In today's Style File, we're talking about how to get beautiful, dewy, and radiant skin with just one spritz. Studio 5 style and beauty contributor Megan Moore says this summer face mists are where it's at. She's here to share her favorites, the benefits, and why we all need a bottle in our makeup bag. Apparently not a new product, but you say more and more companies are getting in on this.
Yeah, jumping on board because I think they're really easy to apply. They're like foolproof. Like you just can't really make a mistake when you're using these, so it's a great option. They're quick, they're easy, and they get everything on really evenly. So that's why I love them.
Here's the puzzle for me. Is this a makeup product? Is this a skincare product? Where does this fall?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
Some of them are skin preppers, and those are going to be more on the skincare side. And some of them are skin finishers, and those are more on the makeup side. So it's a kind of a hybrid product that touches into both categories.
Let's start with the preppers. What can we expect and what should we reach for?
So preppers are going to get the skin prepped to take on makeup afterwards, right?
Okay.
So they're going to give the skin hydration, they're going to balance it out, make everything kind of nice and even so that your makeup goes on better. And these are three of my favorite preppers.
This is a water company.
Yes, so this is Evian. This has been around for a long time, and before you roll your eyes and say, Megan, that's water in a can and I'm not paying for that, keep in mind that it's not just water. What it is it's water that has minerals in it, which is great for our skin, but the biggest thing is it has the perfect pH for our skin. So when we cleanse our skin, we take all the oils off, we tend to make it go into more of an acidic state. That's why it feels dry and kind of stretched and tight. So this goes back, it's got that perfect pH, is a little over 7, which is a neutral, and it's going to give the hydration back to the skin at that perfect point so that makeup goes on better afterwards.
After many, many years in TV, I've come to recognize this as a staple in most professional makeup artists' bag, and they'll pull it out on days when we have like long, hour-long shoots as refreshers too.
So you can use it throughout the day. It's really great in the winter when we have the heaters on and all that dries out our skin, so you can refresh, keep it in the gym bag after a gym session. So it's beautiful throughout the whole day. You'll love it once you try it.
Not just water in a bottle. She promises you. What's this?
Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite skincare products of all time.
What?
Yep, this is the Dermalogica Antioxidant Hydra Mist. So it's a big name, but it's a toner, and the reason I love this is it is just filled with amazing skincare products.
Like what?
Like vitamin E, rose oil, vitamin C. It has a pea extract that tightens the skin. I mean, it's just full of stuff. Like the ingredients in this is amazing. So it's beautiful after you've cleansed the skin to rehydrate. It's going to firm, lift, make it glowy and dewy. Oh, it's just so good.
I'm grateful for that sell because at $44, people are going to do a little bit of a gulp. So when do you apply this in the makeup process?
So this is after you cleanse the skin. You can do this night or morning. It doesn't matter. Just as long as it's on clean skin, a really nice fresh mist of this, and then let it soak in. It smells amazing, and then continue on with your routine.
I want to try that.
It's so good.
Sold and sold. Finally in the prepper category.
Now this one is a great one because it's super affordable, totally on the other end of the spectrum. It's an e.l.f. product, and this is their oil mattifying primer spray. So if you deal with oily skin throughout the day, if your shine comes in, it makes sense to put a product right on the skin to control the oil instead of after you put on your makeup, right? So this goes on, you let it totally dry, and then you add your makeup, and it's really going to help combat the oil and the shine throughout the day.
Love it. That completes your favorite products in the skin prep category. Now we've applied our makeup. Now let's get to the setting.
So the setting spray is like, I like to say it's hairspray for your face. Right? It locks it all in, keeps it where you put it. So this one here, this is like the OG, the original.
I go back and forth. I use this, I love it, and then I forget about it, and I forget to stock up. But it does work.
It does work. This is like the ultimate hairspray. So it's the Urban Decay All-Nighter. They've reformulated it, so it's even better than I think the original version, but it's been around forever. The reviews speak for themselves. It's gonna lock it in so it doesn't transfer. If you're sweaty, if you rub on fabric, it's not gonna transfer, and it's really gonna keep it on. So if you need a full day of makeup, I love that one.
I know brides love it. We love it in the TV industry if our days are long and we're in front of cameras off and on throughout the day. But gosh, it's crazy the difference it makes.
It does. And it is a little bit higher price point, but I think it's worth it.
All right, what's next?
So on the lower end of things, if you can't quite swallow this one, I love these two by Milani, which is a great drugstore line. And this one's cool because they made it in 2 different formulas. There's the Make It Dewy and the Make It Last. So the Make It Last is going to be a matte finish, and the Make It Dewy is going to give you that shine. So if you're a dry skin person and you like a little bit more glow and you're looking for that, the dewy one's a great option. And so these ones I love to reach for and recommend maybe for a a teenager or somebody that just doesn't want to spend quite as much.
And when we're adding liquid and we're seeing the word dewy in the formulation, is that going to add to our blemishes, our breakouts, our acne?
No, not at all, because like I said, it's not touching the skin. It's kind of that last product, and it's just going to give kind of a more radiance, glowy skin.
All right, speaking of last products, rounding out your favorites.
So this one is really cool because it's an SPF 50. So it's a really great protection. I don't use this one all the time because it does have more of that sunscreen smell to it. But if you need a full face of makeup, but you know you're going to be outside, so maybe family pictures or things like that, when you know you need a little bit more, I love to reach for this one by Supergoop because it's just a great name. Supergoop is an amazing sun care line.
Give me all the goop.
Give me all the goop. But I love it for that protection.
Nice. So you can see a variety of benefits.
Yes.
And essentially, could you use a prepper and a finisher?
You should. Yep. Kind of the start of your routine and the end of your routine, one of each is a great way to kind of bookend your makeup.
I'm excited to try some of these. So we'll post all of these on our website for you and link you over to Megan's website. You've always got great beauty and style information. What's coming up at the Beauty Snoop?
Oh, let's see. Fall is coming up. We're getting ready for fall trends.
So
next time I'm here, we're talking about fall trends in the beauty world. I know it's coming up on us. So.
All right, we'll look forward to that. And again, link you over to thebeautysnoop.com from our website. Thank you, Megan.